Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Genshin
Wow!
Impact.
Everyone's already seated!
Yes, that's because it's time for the feast.
It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber.
All of you here are my distinguished guests.
In the Jade
I am
Chamber or
determined that
on the
each of
Jade
you
Chamber?
thoroughly enjoys
'Cause it looks
yourself.
like we're on it, but not in
Those
it.
who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Hey, look, Ms. Yun.
Yep, there she is, the, petite spear wielder. Like, Kanemata from Persona 3. Wait, that was it? Oh, never mind. I mean, going by the character's design, the first conclusion you'd think is that she's speaking Chinese. Yeah, that's Cantonese or Mandarin.
神女劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为民人不识，自有知音和情思。功名烈烈见了心，知真无愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well. It was beautiful!
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation, the play has an ending, but life goes on.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great, huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Just realized I did a no-no. Yep. Right, now what? Yep, there's a Jutao.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this.
Oh,
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir.
I don't really care about that. Imagine that. I don't care. How about that? Wow, really? Okay. Yeah, we haven't been on for a while. I guess that's the new character. Building population. Efficient quest. Oh wow, look, I got 777 primojumps. Did I win anything for for getting that many? For getting that exact number? Probably not. Alright, let's go into the shop. Alright, now what? Now what do I do? Hmm. Oh, anyway. Oh, okay. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there any world story quests to do right here? Like the main storyline. You know, Claire searching for her brother.
Oh, it's you! Over here! Over here!
Really?
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
Hello.
Oh, finally, I caught you. Oh, I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me. Oh, so it's Jean You are close with her. Slave? I never— Don't mind him, he just— Anyway, what was it you— Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to— Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season. The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing— Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trolls from— Help at last. Seems like everyone really— Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the Bar— Why don't you stop by and— Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way.
Leo Minor.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smooth? Is that so? Another person to count on. Yep, and it's even hard. Ah, yes. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. Wand. Dresses. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look... Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. Seriously? How does... That stranger declined the guild's invitation. Nonetheless, you can look for him. After all, it is not uncommon. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city. Well, as to further news about, he stands guard at the city gate. I wish you every success. Ad Astra Abyssal.
Alright, that should do it.
There will definitely be something that can.
Hey, Lawrence.
Honorary knight is something a stranger with an eye patch. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't as long as Master Jean is here.
That might be true, but if it were...
That is true. But on the other... anyways... Oh yeah, he was at You should go ask him.
Fine. Hey, Biker. How's
What?
it going?
You need something? Here, I remember him. Can't say I've heard of any of the material. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him.
The angels share? Well, anyway, let's go...
Alright, well, we'll pick that up later. Alright, so, yeah, I know. Okay, enough already. Jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that anytime soon. Ugh. What is there? Oh, okay. Alright, first things first. Let's go do this, commission thing. Oh, that's pretty far up. Yes, I know. Enough already.
Prepare to be blown away! As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
I don't know why I was pressing R. It's weird. What are the odds of finding human vegetation out here? Yep, there we go. I see blood. I see it. Okay. Alright. Right over there. Unidentified traveler coming in for a landing. Okay, well. That's a major pain in my butt. Oh, no, wait, never mind. What the hell was I thinking?
my adorable daughter again.
No, we can't take that quest. Alright. Alright, sure, let's go do that one. She's up there. Of course she is. She likes looking down on everything. And everyone. I don't mean like in a mean way. She just likes looking at the scenery. No, let me pick those flowers first.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right.
Oh, what is it, Gran?
Oh, no, no. In fact, my old friends and I.
A gift for Paimon?
Oh, child. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, that simply won't do. Fortunately, I have not yet grown. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you?
Not really.
Well, I will not go into too much detail. The teapot that you entered previously was.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, create.
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. What? But that's enough nostalgia for now.
That's right. Fine.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need. What's more, I doubt that you. Well, for starters, I require some You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the. But almost no one has been able to find. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure. Goodness knows if that child.
Well, since you're an adeptus, Granny, the person you have.
Yes. I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being clear. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address.
All right, Yenfei, all right. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question.
An adeptus? I guess. Kinda. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me.
Well, that's a bit casual for an adeptus. Aren't you guys
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny.
Is that so? Yenfei, are you sure you...
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Hold.
Whoa, that's a really...
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any leaks. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to... best we be a little more careful than usual.
Hello, Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yan.
You're too kind. I was simply doing...
Well, yes, as a matter of... Miss Yan Fei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins?
Wait, isn't Smaragdus jadeite really rich?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses... In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine. With a...
Guaranteed genuine? With 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown...
Of course. This way, both the client...
In that case, might you know where Miss Your Child...
Oh, of course. She wrote her address...
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel. We'll...
Action.
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Miss Your Chow? My associates and I are very interested.
The hairpins. I don't know how it could have happened. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay... My family is in the we now have a backlog of paid up. A big banquet is coming up in a few days. That's what the hairpins were for, too. But now that I've lost the hair...
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Would you really? I sent a commission to the adventure...
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet.
Huh? Well, I mean...
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei, true.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they... Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation... And given the rarity of Smaragdus jadeite, I...
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed...
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Whichever way you look at it, we've...
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need...
Please. Please. However much it is, I will have to pay it. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow.
What did I feel? Well, my family has seen much jade pass through its hands.
Smooth to the touch. No, it's nothing. I just need to
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow.
About that.
You lost them?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mora! Do you have... I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here?
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little mark. It was in fact genuine Smaragdus Jadeite in
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed.
Alright, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of—
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last Mora that there were.
Looks like I'll have to find some way.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with— It's not convenient to speak here, so—
What should I try this time?
I just like to make people smile.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to—
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may
What do you mean? Are you implying—
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and can take— If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even— Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel
No, not at all.
Now that is strange. I noticed, if I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment— After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the— Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force—
Well then, since you're so experienced in—
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I—
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than us.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now, anywhere commissioned but not bound by a contract, cannot—
I understand. Then I will be glad to place—
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just—
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
It's probably because you don't have... It's probably because your brain is smaller.
Alright, that should do it.
You know,
My fees
since
are the same as
you're
always, and they're
2
written in
feet
the
tall.
contract. Have a look through and let me know
Or
if you have any
maybe
questions.
the brain cells went into your wings instead. That's why you're so free of thought.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might— I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which—
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I know whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. But either way, also, the idea of someone abusing— But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade— If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all,
Jade mystery
Why,
run
hello
by the big
there,
guy.
honored customers.
So,
Surely not more spurious claims that
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnyan merchant...
a Snezhnayan merchant named... I do remember that. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of... He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought.
Do you have...
Why, yes. It was my...
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at...
oh, over here? Oh, I'm here to observe. Wow.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections, yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it a spec. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proved.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy.
Is that so? So, did you find anything?
Zilch.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao is able...
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across these two stones actually look very similar. So there may be only a subtle difference for the and I'm sure a significant difference in the cost.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them.
What should I try this time?
Miss Yenfei? My...
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Cross...
yes, that's right. I still have a rep...
Then I have no further questions. But could I...
Of course.
Oh, I have my reasons. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated...
Yes, I see.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident.
With this hard evidence to back us up?
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it! Singxi. She often helps...
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of but the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. As such, legal advisors like myself...
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to...
Yes, well, that's no obstacle, because I've memorized...
You...
You sound surprised. Knowing the law in... Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus.
Again with that cat...
Well, that's that then.
I just like to make people smile.
Over there, huh? No, I'm not going around. I'm not going that way. Come on. I'm just gonna charge straight through. Why the hell would I go around?
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last...
Have no further
The
trouble
game
from
wanted
then
me to go right,
Yes, of
straight,
course.
and then left.
I'm just here to ask. Has
Or I
a
could
merchant
just
by the
gone
name of
straight through.
Crossel asked you to put...
Crossel. Yes, I remember him. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find this order was on hold for a very long time, and only...
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Singxi, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not...
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials. Mr. Crossel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The item is called
Really? You
Smaragdus
just left it
Jadeite
there
Twin
on your
Phoenix
on
Pins.
the counter?
The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite.
Thank you, Singxi. Now,
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway.
nothing you need to worry about. Just a minor issue.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume...
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one...
The weirdo with the snake around his neck?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragd... Once we have this final piece of evidence...
Well, that's true. He is a doctor. in Liyue, so it's probably got experience with the effects of elemental energy on the mortal body. Especially geo energy. Hey, how's it going?
Please, show me your prescription. I can't.
I don't have one
To
because
what
I'm
do
not
I owe
here
the pleasure?
for,
Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little
I'm not
Chi-Chi,
here for
she's out gathering
doctor's note or
herbs.
anything.
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well. Now that's an even
No, no. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it, include the Seven Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it.
Well, thankfully Claire's not a mere mortal. Don't know about Paimon. Wasn't Claire like a deity
It is
from another
abundant in
world?
elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to... I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official
That is indeed the case. If you...
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you're... But after I gave him my reply, his expression... I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if you're...
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you for penning us that document.
You're too kind.
That Baizhu guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Really? I
Dr.
didn't see a
Baizu's
fishing
always
rod.
been like that.
Upside down.
Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Hey, how's it going? Gee.
Miss
Oh, no,
Yanfei, have you
can't
finished
change
your
location.
investigation? I trust you will now be an ape.
Yes, my investigation is...
Wonderful. Well then.
Of course. Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original trend...
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay?
Not at all. According to my... Now, the contract states very clearly that 10...
Material evidence? What material I spent a huge sum to
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between... In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So
That's an unsubstantiated...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated.
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence.
Hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have just the thing.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This...
Our second piece of evidence didn't work out.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps...
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shows...
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one... Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's the...
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow with sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious... Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these...
I...
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but however, I'm sure that the ministry will be relatively... Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I trust that you'll give them your full
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear, Mr. Crossell.
Huh? No,
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine You do understand, Mr. Crossell. Mr. Crossell, your answer...
Can't be seriously intimidated.
Dang it. Alright, well, I guess since the game doesn't like me now, I'll just end the episode here. Yeah, I know you're reconnecting to the server. I don't know why, though.